About Jazz Fest food all morning, and our former unknown food critic, who is now the known food critic.
Possibly the overexposed food critic now, you might say.
And with his brand new bow tie, looking all spiffy, Ian McNulty joins us now with his top 5 favorite foods at Jazz Fest. And I noticed in your list, there's no crawfish Monica or crawfish bread.
Well, you know, Eric, everyone's got their way to do Jazz Fest. And I say if you're going in there, if you're following me, these are the 5 dishes that have to be part of my fest each time.
I got to agree with you on some of these. These are some really good
Well,
picks.
I'm going to show you 5, and then I'm going to show you how to really spice up one of them with a
Which is my absolute
customized
favorite,
twist.
yeah.
Yes, you're going to like this. Okay. So when I go out there, I'm looking for dishes that really put the heritage into the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival. Now, a lot of dishes do, but the ones that I go to, that I gravitate towards first, it's got to be this crawfish bisque from Little Dizzy's Cafe, that Treme Cafe from the Baquet family.
Which is wonderful, yeah.
I mean, if you've ever made crawfish bisque at home, or like me, have in-laws that do, you know this is a labor of love. I mean, individually stuffing all those heads and then getting that deep crawfish stock flavor into that bisque. Imagine doing that on the scale of a festival. We're talking about tens of thousands of servings.
Yeah.
That is.
But they do it.
That is a showcase dish.
Your
right
next
there.
pick is a great one.
Yeah, this is the catfish near plate, and this is one of those. If you swapped out that paper plate for some china, that could be served at an upscale restaurant. I mean, it's beautiful. It's grilled, so it's a little lighter, but that sauce just thick as honey, and the casserole on the side, melon with crawfish, that is up to the task. It's spicy and rich and really delicious. That's one of those.
You need a table to sit on that one, though.
Yeah, but you know, for me, a seat in the grass will do when we're talking about
now this next one, you don't need a table.
No, this is the Vaucresson Poboy.
You need a couple of hands, though.
They've been out there since the very first Jazz Fest. Vaucresson Sausage Company, multi-generation. The guy running it now, Vance, he was in his playpen as a baby that first year in 1970, still out there. And this is that hot sausage po' boy that they do. It's a blend of beef and pork and that nuanced heat. This is what people talk about when they talk about Creole flavor, that Creole hot sausage. That is distinctive, and that is very New Orleans.
And this next one is one you kind of want a table to sit this one on.
Yeah, this is a newer one. This debuted a few years ago. This is the pulled duck and shrimp over pasta. And it's just, to me, this is a great down-home Louisiana kind of dish you'd find down a back road joint somewhere. You know, it's a mess, it's delicious, it's drippy, it's got shrimp and duck together, and the pasta shape ratatouille will be a hit for, that'll be a hit for some music fans. Of course, it means radiator. Yeah, that's got some Jazz Fest history right there. That's a delicious, hearty dish. And then my last top pick.
It's always that's the first thing. Whenever I go to Jazz Fest every year, it's the first thing I always get.
You know what this is, the kishan de lait po' boy. This is the po' boy that made kishan de lait a household word in New Orleans. Let's face it, it's everywhere now. This is still one of the best versions you're going to find anywhere, and it's a must at the Jazz Fest. I love this sandwich. The crunchy bread, the crunchy coleslaw, creamy underneath, that smoky, crusty meat.
But you found a way to make it even better.
Well, this is just the mischievous eater in me. I like to do some little mashups every now and then. So I'm suggesting you go over to Food Area 2, get a bag of hot cracklin'. Eat a few on your walk over to Food Area 1, and then sprinkle a few on top of your kishan de lait po' boy. What do you have? Your kishan de cracklin'.
There you go.
Now, either split that with a friend or be prepared for a nap.
You know, you're a food critic. Your job is to taste food. How much food do you consume in a weekend at Jazz Fest?
Let's put it this way. I try a lot of things, and then some reporters from the New Orleans Advocate and other friends are known to trail behind me like seagulls after a shrimp boat. They know that after a few bites, there's going to be rich pickings afterwards.
All right. Which one are you going for first when you get to Jazz Fest today?
I think today I'm actually going to start out with that Vaucresson po' boy. I've just been jonesing for it, so that's going to set the palate, and we're going to go from there.
All right. Thank you very much. And nice bow tie. We like that.
Hey, Eric, thanks.
Now over to you, Dave.